You don't believe me if I told you. I'd rather you to see it. Everyone is winning out here. What about me? They never want to see you.
Like that, man, real personal. Like.
Feel like I'm losing the same fight that my father fought. Getting broke down from child support. Shit, I wonder how my father thought to maneuver through the mayhem, but he called it off. Damn, no wonder why I'm feeling lost. Cause when he died, it was survival with the coldest thoughts. Became a man of my own and had to hold the fort. 2 baby mamas and 3 kids, I'm you for sure. The way a nigga feeling, I could use support to keep my mind steady with my troubled thoughts. I'm on edge, don't shut me off. Not a cry for help, it's something really wrong. There was a time when I was wishing I was never born. I had to weather storms, it made me better strong. It made me more equipped for the wicked shit, twisted shit. Looking back and I still don't want to relive the shit. I can't forget it, it's vivid, I still picture it. Now that I remember it, finishing up my sentences. Memories limitless, we really did it big. I'm reminiscing on my visions as a little kid.
Think about it. Nobody will ever know the pain that I've been through.
I mean, got that classic vibe.
Know the pain I've been through. I made it through.
Yeah.
I made it through.
Yeah.
I made it through.
Yeah. I'm living proof.
Switch from a boy to a man, had to step it up. Nothing goes according to plan. I'm still messing up, fix it up. Felt like half a man, it's time to live it up. Feeling whole again, I'm releasing what I was holding in. No controlling it, I be zoning until I'm focusing. Remote controlling it, I'm just channeling, hope this focus shit. Do this for my daughters, my sons, and who I'm rolling with. For all the have-nots that love spitting, but never going nowhere. Never left the city committee, showing no pity here. Came up in the era where it was always the spitters there that make you pay attention and listen, hear every sentence clear. Made the decisions for written that I should give you here. Absorb it, I wish you fortune, hope you persevere. Always know the best will come when the worst is clear. From Manson Moosa, you heard it first, the first is here. Yeah, you heard it first, the first is here.
I mean, that right there, I got real personal in the verse. The first verse I was talking about my pops, like how he was a rolling stone basically. He had a kid with like every woman he dealt with in his adult life, it seems like to me. But I mean, like I felt like I was going down the same path, and then the struggle of becoming going from a boy to a man with struggles of your own, having your own kids, your own struggles, trying to find yourself in the world, like, you know what I mean? Like everybody had that time where they really get to a point where you try to find your center. And a lot of times it's hard to find your center when you got a lot of distractions around you and people trying to pull you in all different types of directions. Like, and music always saved me, so I call this shit right here heaven, because this must be heaven. Like, you know what I mean? Even like all the way this, I want to let all that rock. I might let all that rock right to the end right here, where even when the chorus comes in for the sample, must be heaven, man. Must be nice. Nice little vibe, like, you know what I mean? I try to go for shit with vibes, man. Like,
I like that. So, just speaking up a little bit of like your upbringing, what brought you to the point that you wanted to make music?
honestly, it was more so of me enjoying seeing it. Like, I mean, it's like, and hearing it. Like, Snoop and Dre, like, I thought I was them. Criss Cross, I thought I was them. Nas, like, that was around the time where it was like lyrical for me. Like, that was, I'm gonna get to that in a second. That's a deeper story. But it literally started like this. Me personally doing music, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. There was a little kid, like an artist, like he a grown man now, of course. LB, Lil Byron. He was like 5 years old rapping.
You talking about from Nah, I'm thinking of this kid from like Brookside. From like 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. I remember the kid.
I think he was recently last known to be with Sev Gang, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But long story short, Lil Byron, he was like 5-6 years old, spazzing out, rapping. Like, he really was spitting. And at that time, I used to always emulate rappers and wanting to rap myself, but I never really had the courage to spit my own raps. I used to create like little 4-bar spurts here and there, but I ain't know that's what was rapping.
Yeah.
So then I see Lil Byron rapping. I'm like, oh shit, if he could do it, I could do it too. And he's nice.
Yeah.
So then I just started writing my own little raps. And before you knew it, those raps became poems. And then I just was flip-flopping between raps and poems. And then I started writing mad R&B music.
Yeah.
I was singing. That was before I went through puberty and all that. Once I hit puberty, I lost my range. I didn't know how to adjust to singing with my deep voice.
Yeah.
I was still trying to hit high notes, like, you know what I mean? Even our mother, like, you know what I mean? Like, she would play music that had me in the zone. Like, honestly, I grew up singing a lot of female R&B songs, so that fit kind of with my little kid voice. Then when I became a man, it was hard for me to hit those type of notes. So I had to formulate all of that into poems again. So my R&B lyrics turned into poems. Then people was telling me, yo, your poems sound like raps. Like, well, I could rap anyway, so then I started writing raps. Like,
got you in the lane of becoming.
And it just took off from there, man. Started going to this program called City Kids on the Boulevard in New Haven. Michael Bolton built $1 million studio for the community.
It's crazy.
And we were recording there. They showed us how to format songs. They showed us how to write with concepts. They showed us how to work on the boards using Pro Tools and stuff. I was a teenager learning all that stuff. And I took all that knowledge that I learned from there and applied it to me and my boys at home. Because some of my boys, we even went to the same program there. We brought that same knowledge from Pro Tools back home to Cool Edit. And we took all the knowledge from Pro Tools and applied it to Cool Edit and started recording our own music.
So just based on that, like, how important you think an institution such as that will be in a place of now? Like, honestly, we don't have nothing like that right now.
If it wasn't for that place, it wouldn't have put me in a setting of seeing how it felt to really work in a real recording studio. Like, that let me see what it felt like to really be in a booth. That honestly helped me manifest a lot of the feelings of having studio equipment and actually being on the boards. I didn't consider what I do as mixing and mastering and engineering my own stuff. I just wanted to rap. Like, to be honest, like, I just wanted to do music.
So,
like, people like, yo, you mix your own shit down. Like, I don't call it that. I really ain't know that.
I think without places like that, a lot of artists really don't get the proper shine or proper outlet to display their artistry. I mean, I really think we should have more places like that in place.
I wish we did.
In the city. But, you know, I mean, things is how it is. Hopefully things will change in the future.
Because the crazy thing is, bro, like, I was listening to an audio book today, the Russ audio book. Russ is All in Your Head. He got a book. It was fire. Basically, what he's saying, when you on your journey to becoming great and doing what you like find as your passion, you're supposed to be delusional. You gotta have an unshakable belief in yourself that nothing else could tell you that it's nothing different. Like, you have to trick yourself into believing that it's already there. You're not really lying to yourself. You have to speak it into existence as if it's already here.
You basically gotta have a dream that's so big that it scares you.
Yep.
Because if your dream ain't big to the point that it scares you, maybe it's not even a dream. Maybe it's something that could literally just happen tomorrow. You always got to focus on those type of things that's like life-changing.
And we need that. Like, when you got people around you that's showing you it's okay, because he was saying in his book, it was a time where he asked certain people around him, yo, because he was a producer at first, yo, should I rap? And his people around, yeah, go ahead, go for it. That was his sensitive moment. Everybody got that. He said basically everybody got that moment where you fragile as hell. And that could make or break whether you're gonna do it or not. So what if he had people around?
Whatever. But to him, that question was the world, because he really wanted to know the truth.
Now, if they had said no, that would have crushed him, and he would have never had the confidence to pursue it. And that's with anything. That's with a little kid. A little kid come show you a picture he drew.
I'm gonna be an artist,
and you shoot it down like that's ugly. I don't even know why you did that. They'll probably never draw again, and they probably could have been the best comic book artists in the world, and we never even seen it coming. People don't know that. You gotta plant them seeds.
Gotta allow people to grow, nurture them.
I see it, man.
Smiling in your face, waiting on your downfall, yeah. What are you around for? Yeah, it's so good so far. Smiling in your face, waiting on your downfall. Yeah. What are you around for? Yeah, it's so